All right, today I want to show you guys the power of the FRV. Now, I think this is a very, very low pick rate item or stratagem in the game, and as a solo player, someone who enjoys playing solo a lot. Now, I assume some of you guys like to play solo a lot. This is probably the most powerful stratagem in the game, and let me show you guys why. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be using the FRV and only the FRV. I'm not even gonna use anything else. I guess I'll throw on the shield bubble just for funs, but I'm not gonna use these green stratagems. I'm just bringing them as filler. Okay, so we'll bring this one in case we die. Besides that, we don't really need anything. We're just gonna be we're just gonna be this. Just a car. We're just running a car. And let me show you guys how easy it is to solo these games using just a car. So we're going to drop in right here at the extraction. Hopefully there's not enemies around. The first thing... There's no enemies. Perfect. The first thing we want to do is we want to get our car down. I'm going to put this shield on too because it'll protect the car a little bit. It's like having car armor. But that's it. That's it. No more things. I will be dropping ammo every now and then to resupply stims. Because I'll probably you can take damage while in the car. But that's it. I don't plan on using my gun. I might use the gun on top of the car if I got to take out like a nest at a distance or something, like a like one of them dust spores. But besides that, it's just gonna be car only. Watch. Hear me out. Hear me out. For solo players, this is so good of a stratagem, and I don't think a lot of people know, so I'm here to show you guys. Alright, we're gonna make our way to the first objective. Now, I am gonna be playing a very particular way with the car today, but that's mainly to show how powerful it is. Like, you can actually use stratagems with the car. Like, you can lean out the window. Check me out. Check me out. You can lean out the window, and you can type in stratagems and throw them while you're kind of driving the car, like why it's ghost riding. I won't be doing that today. Because that makes things a little bit too easy. We're going to try to keep it challenging. I also chose the jungle map because a lot of people think that the jungle map is one of the hardest maps to drive the car in. I, on the other hand, think... get it? On the other hand. I think that the jungle map is one of the best maps to drive the FRV because there's little dirt trails around the map, and almost every other map has, like, random rocks scattered throughout the map. And this map, believe it or not, has less rocks than normal, and like very nice trails that you could just kind of drive down the trail. All right, so we don't even have to get out of the FRV to do this first part. We will have to for the second part. But I just want to show you, you can call stratagems without even getting out of the car, which means if I was actually using stratagems with my car, I'd be twice the power level that I am now. What is that noise? Oh, there's something going on over there. I see. Anyway, we're gonna ignore that. I don't know what I don't know what's going on. What the hell is he doing? He digging a hole? All right. So we're gonna start this up. This is gonna cause a bug breach. Now here's where the power of the FRV starts to come in. If you get bug breaches, you could just be like, "Oops, I was never there," and then leave. Just leave the area. So what I'm gonna do for this mission specifically, I'm just gonna go back and forth between these two objectives. And call in the bug breaches. Hang on, I think there's a land bridge. Is there a land bridge? Oh, it's super dusty. Oh! Okay, I see the bridge. Hang on, there is a dust spore that I think I'm gonna... Oh, shit! No, my whip! Oh my god, what a save. Okay, so there's not a land bridge. Noted. I am going to try to take out this dust spore so I can see so that doesn't end up happening again. See if we can get it. Okay, we can get it beautifully. This counts as FRV usage, by the way. This counts. Still counts! I might be in trouble. Oh my god, go. Oh my god, go! I'm in trouble! Okay, not a lot of trouble. Just a little bit. Just the right amount. Okay, so I'm assuming there's not a land bridge over here, so I'm going to have to drive all the way around. Now, if I didn't have an FRV, this would be miserable, because that's an extreme. If you look at the map, that's an extreme... There's a land bridge. I take back everything I said. Alright, so we're going to go up through this land bridge. We can actually see, because we killed the dust spore. Perfect. We're going to make our way to the next objective. We're going to start that objective, start the bug breach, and then drive to the previous one. The only real issue, and it's not even a huge issue, I'll show you guys how to get around it. Is that a stalker lair? That's a stalker lair. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna leave it because I said I'm gonna go FRV, and I don't want to throw a grenade because I'm going FRV only. I stick to my word, by golly. Now, if I'm lucky, sometimes they don't spawn stalkers at all. Sometimes they glitch out. So far, no stalkers. If I see a stalker, I'm legging it. Oh, man, he's really close to, like, 2 objectives, too. I might, you know. You know what? I did say I'd be using drop pods, so hear me out. Hear me out, boys. Watch this. Watch what I do. I hear stalkers. Okay, he's going to be a problem. Run him over. He didn't die. All right, hang on. Let me evac the... There's a lot going on all of a sudden. Let me evac the area. We'll come deal with that later. I got an idea how to deal with it. I'm going to shove my car into his hole. Hang on, where's that bridge at? Is that the bridge over there? I think it's over here. Should I mark this on the map? No, I don't need to. There's a mushroom mark in it. I'll just go to the mushroom. So it would be interesting if I could shove my car into the hole and blow up the hole. That actually might work. That's not what I plan on doing. But I'm not going to throw a grenade either. I'm only going to use what I said I'd be using. And I'm not going to... Damn it, my whip! That's savable. That's savable. Hang on. I guess I will be throwing grenades because I refuse to go out like this. I'm just not going to use grenade to kill things, okay? Listen, we modify the rules as needed around here. I only throw stuff to save the whip. I didn't pop a tire either. This is beautiful. Probably could have just called a new car, huh? Whatever, it is what it is. Don't penalize me for flipping my car over, all right? Now, come to think of it, I should have brought a primary that can flip your car for situations like that, like the crossbow. But I didn't. It is what it is. Okay, it sounds like I'm spotted. That's okay, though. We're just about done here already. We already got the bug breach out of the way, so all we need to do is hop out. Hopefully don't get bamboozled while we're doing this. We do have the shield bubble to protect us. I'm going to knock this out real quick. Okay. Let that thing run its course. I did the other one, too. So these 2 first objectives get a bug breach, and I already knocked out 2 bug breaches. So these two objectives are pretty much completed. Okay, that's done. So now I just go to the other one, finish that one off, and then we just have the main objective, which is going to be a little bit harder because the last objective is going to cause 3 bug breaches, and I don't really have anywhere to go while I do the bug breach. However, I don't really need somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? I could just do the loop-de-loops on them, which is what we're going to end up doing. Look at these dirt trails, by the way. I love it. It's so satisfying driving through these dirt trails like I'm playing Mario Kart. Alright, so we're going to take the long way. We're going to take the scenic route. We got plenty of time. We're 8 minutes in. We have 30 minutes. We've already pretty much got the first 2 objectives down. We do have to worry about that stalker lair, because stalkers are very fast, and they could... Oh, shit. My heart. The stalkers could cause problems. Oh, God. And I don't really want them to cause problems. Also, if you ever see one stalker lair, there's very likely another stalker lair somewhere. Now, I should just let myself throw grenades in the stalker lair. But I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna make it more interesting. We're not gonna use grenades. I will use a grenade to flip my car over, because if my car flips, I literally can't do my challenge anymore. Being on foot isn't a challenge. Being in the car is a challenge. So if my car flips, I can't do it anymore. But I will still destroy the stalker lair, just not with a grenade. Check me out. Chuck that in right there.
Sending down equipment package.
And then we'll pick up... You gotta be kidding me. Oh, we survived! Alright, so that ammo's gonna land. Hang on. Let me run the stalker over. Got it. Where that stalker at? Getting on my damn... There he is! He just ate that. I saw him bleed, though. If he bleeds, I can kill it. Alright, let me go check out the final objective, because there's a lot going on right here. I need to see if the final objective has guards on it. If the final objective has guards, this challenge is going to be significantly harder to complete. So let's take a gander while there's a lot of stuff going on real quick. Okay, perfect. Final objective appears to be clear. Okay, that's very lucky. Alright, let's head back to the other objective. Hopefully the bugs didn't follow me. Hopefully I juked them. And we can get this done if we're not surrounded over here. We're not even playing Helldivers at this point. We're playing Drive a Car Simulator. That's the best you could come up with, Drive a Car Simulator? Come on, man. Alright, we're gonna get this done, then I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna grab, oh, damn, we did juke them. They have no idea where I'm at. That's the power of the car. It's so fast. You're just out here break. Look at them, they're all confused. Where'd he go? Hey, so quick, I can't find him. That one might see me. Alright, that's done. 2 down, 1 to go. I tried to tail whip him. Alright, I'm gonna run back to that stalker lair, grab some ammo out of the ammo pod, and we're gonna head to the final objective and continue the process. 30 minutes left, we have plenty of time. Ghost ride to whip a little bit. Probably shouldn't have done that. There's a lot of bugs in this arrow. Alright. Almost fully stocked. I probably should have grabbed 2 to have an extra grenade in case I flip my car again. But in all honesty, at this point, I have another car off cooldown already waiting for me. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take a little bit of I'm gonna go a little bit of a roundabout because there's a bunch of bugs chasing me right now. So I'm gonna try to throw them off. I'm gonna try to break their ankles a little bit, and we're gonna do a loop-de-loop here and take the long route, take the scenic route, if you may. And then I'm gonna loop around and head back to the objective once I juke all these bugs. It's like playing Mario Kart, really. Especially with all the little, the dirt trails. Oh, I love the dirt trails. This is by far my favorite map to drive. Well, not by far. It is up between this map and, the desert maps with all the dunes. Oh, man, not the dunes. Well, they have hills. They're not so much dunes as hills. But I really like driving the car in the desert maps. Now keep in mind, not all desert maps are good, for driving the car. Some of them are horrible. Some of them are extremely rocky, and actually more rocky than any other map. Hellmire is a great example. Hellmire has more rocks on that damn map than any map in existence, and driving the FRV on the desert map of Hellmire is actually the worst map in the game, in my opinion, to drive it on. Alright, so at this point, I feel like I should drop another car, because this one took a little bit of damage. But what we're going to do is we're not going to do that, and I'm going to save the final car to have full health for the extraction. Because the extraction is going to be the hardest part of this entire mission. It won't be hard though. It won't be hard. Extractions with an FRV are actually extremely easy, and I'm gonna learn you guys that as we do it. I'm gonna learn you guys the secret. Okay, so we got some bugs showing up. I would really want to get. Okay, we got a breach going. Perfect, perfect. So now we can juke these this swarm of bugs and the breach at the same time. Now this final objective is gonna give me 3 breaches. So that means I gotta break their ankles 3 times. Oh, backflip! Nailed it! Okay, that was pretty unfortunate. It is what it is. We have a car on standby. Not a big deal. We're just gonna come over here. We're gonna drop another car and back to business.
Joining the fray.
Not a big deal at all. Just gonna come over here and make sure the bugs don't see me call in my car. And we're gonna call in a sneaky peasy one over here. So if you guys didn't know, if you drive a car directly over the center of a bug breach as the bugs are breaching, there's like a 95% chance they'll launch you through the air, like what just happened. It doesn't always happen. There's just a really good chance of it happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hot dog! Get it off me! Get it off me! I'm not gonna damage you. I'm not gonna damage you. I said I'm gonna go car only, and by golly, I'm going car only. Alright. So, I got some bugs on my trail. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the loop-de-loop around the mega nest. We're just going to go around the outskirts of the mega nest and try to throw these bugs off my scent. And then we're going to head back in. Actually, I don't even think we need to do that. I'm just going to turn around here. We're already pretty far from the objective. And the bug breach is over. I think we're good. So I'm just going to drive straight back in. And we're just going to get another bug breach instantly once we get in there. It's really dusty over here, which means there's probably a dusty charger. So let me go a little bit wider. I don't like driving around dusty chargers, because I end up hitting rocks a lot because I'm blind. That's like the biggest problem with the extract, by the way. You get those dusty charges on the extract and you can't really see your driving route. The dusty charges are the worst. What I like to do normally when I'm playing a normal game is I'll lean out the window and I'll whip out the ultimatum. I'll just lob an ultimatum at him as I'm ghost riding the whip. But because instead of going FRV only here, I won't be doing that. We're just going to try to survive in the car. And it's going to be a little bit hard when a dusty charger shows up because he's going to blind us. But we'll make the best of it. All right, 1 breach down, 2 to go. Here we go. Breach number 2 incoming. All right, now we just let that breach. Oh, I thought I got my car stuck for a second there. Oh, that would have sucked. All right, so we're gonna let that breach. We're gonna break their ankles here. I'm gonna, once again, I'm gonna go right through the damn, Jesus. Oh, stunting on them. I'm gonna go around the mega nest. And I'm gonna break their ankles. I'm gonna lure them all this way. And then I'm gonna loop around and they're gonna be like, oh, where'd he go? Oh man, I was on his tail, but he's just so fast. Oh, we can't keep up with him, he's so quick. And that's the power of the FRV, y'all. So we're gonna loop around here. We're gonna lure them that way, and then we're gonna go that way. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Almost got impaled. Alright, so we're gonna go right around the mega nest. Nice smooth area. You gotta be careful on these little bug mines, because if you hit those at full speed, they will flip your car. Notice I slammed on the brake when I saw them. Those things will 100% flip your car if you hit them at full speed, so you gotta be really careful there. Or you can go full speed at them and try to stun on them and hit a front flip or something. I've done that as well. It is pretty luck-oriented, though. Alright. Let's see if the bugs have wandered off. If they have, we're good to go for the final objective. There's 1 bug left. I'm gonna be honest, though, that bug's goofy. I ain't worried about him. He's a goofy bug. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave the whip right here. Damn, I shouldn't have done that. If he popped a tire, I'm screwed. We're gonna leave that right there. And we're gonna get bullied for a little bit here. Perfect, just what I wanted. All right. Get that. And then we're gonna head, that's gonna bring up our last bug breach. So we're just gonna hop in the whip and we're gonna drive away. And he waddles away, waddle, waddle. To the very next day. Bump, 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 bump. All right, now what I'm gonna do is take the scenic route. We got 20 minutes, why not? I'm gonna actually drive, okay, we can't go that way. I'm gonna drive around this lake and we're gonna come up through the other side. Just you know, explore the area a little bit while we wait on the bugs to get lost. But a duck walked down to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bump, 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 you got any grapes? Bump, 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 bump. My bad, y'all. Y'all like my singing? It ain't karaoke night. That's my fault. I forget sometimes. When I'm having a good time, and I usually have a good time playing this game. This game's awesome. When I'm having a good time, sometimes I sing and I don't even realize I'm doing it. I apologize. I'm gonna try to cut back. All right. So now we do a loop-de-loop here. We got to find our land bridge, which is by that mushroom that we blew up earlier. So we got a little landmark for it. All right. Found a land bridge. And then we're going to cross that, head back, and we should be completed here in record time. Actually, 20 minutes isn't really record time. 10. I think you could get upwards of like 10 minutes if you if you do a little bit better than me. I did end up dying at one point, so that's kind of tough. I really wanted a flawless run here, but I gotta say the death was entertaining. So it is what it is. We'll take it. At least if we go out, we're gonna go out entertaining wise. All right. So there's a lot of bugs here. It doesn't matter. I'm too fast. By the time they realize I'm there, they don't know what happened, and I'm already out of there. So we're going to go ahead and lure them straight to the objective, because I should be in and out with the quickness. All right. And we should be completed. Boom. Mission completed. FRV only. No kills required. I did kill a couple of bugs by running them over with the FRV, so we will have a couple of kills on the scoreboard, but I didn't kill a bug with anything but the FRV. Which is what I'm trying to showcase today, is how the FRV is so strong, you don't even need other stratagems to win. You can win a game solo on max difficulty with just an FRV. So I hope you guys learned something today. And if you didn't, screw it. Look, be entertained, all right? The most entertaining part's coming up. By far, the most entertaining part is the extract. If I have another FRV, I will call it a brand new one here, because this one did take some damage from an impaler earlier. So this one might be on his last leg. I don't think I'm going to have another one on standby, but I'll check real quick. Let me see. And we got almost 2 minutes. Okay, so we're going to try and do it with this one. Now, this area is really tight right here, so it's going to be a hard area to FRV. Sometimes you get an open area, sometimes you get a mountainous area like we got here today. I think I got the harder area to FRV this extract, but we're going to go for it anyway. And see what happens. All right, put the parking brake on. Also, you can initiate a parking brake in the car. Contrary to popular belief, it is not the handbrake. So what you need to do, and it's very specific. Maybe this is a controller thing. It might be different on PC. But they initiate the parking brake so my car doesn't roll down the hill. Like, as you can see, it's on a hill and it's not rolling. Is you got to be moving forward, then you got to hold the brake for like a second, then let off. If you hold it for more than a second, the auto drive kicks in and it'll switch it to reverse. If you have your control, actually, not everybody has their control set up like that. That might just be the way I have my control set up. But if you do have your control set up, just hold the brake for like a second, then let off, and the brakes will stay locked. With my specific setup, if I hold it for more than a second, it'll switch to reverse. And you don't want it to do that. Anyway, the bugs are starting to show up. We got to survive for 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Let's see if we can break their ankles. So unlike the last couple objectives where I just drive away, here I actually have to stay in the area. So this is more like a Tokyo Drift session than a run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man type situation. Now with these little bugs like these hunters, you can actually just drive straight through them and you'll end up killing them alive. But anything bigger than a hunter, like a warrior or especially alpha commanders, if you run into them, they'll knock your car sideways, which is a huge problem and can get you stuck on things. So you kind of do want to avoid hitting some of the bigger bugs the most you can. By the way, stalkers aren't one of those bigger bugs. You can run directly through a stalker. If you're going full speed, you'll actually one-tap them. No, he got a tire. Oh, no. This is not going well. No, I might need a reset here. Okay, so once you lose a single tire, you're pretty much screwed. Let me pre-stim and try to survive. Once you lose a single tire, your car loses the ability to drive at all. Like, it becomes undrivable. I'm gonna stick it out just to see what happens. Maybe we can pull off a dub here. But my car is 2 tires down now. It's pretty bamboozled. Somehow we're still alive with 60 seconds left. Maybe, hang on. I gotta play. I'm messing up the play. Somehow that Bow Titan missed me. All right, what I'm gonna do is do loop-de-loop, try to lure them away from that car. And then if I can loop back, I got a brand new car, and we'll be able to easily get this dub. We got 30 seconds left. I think I can pull it off. I think we're fine. Everything's fine. These bugs are kind of stupid. Okay, so my car landed. I might be in trouble here. Let me just bail. No! I'm out of stims. This is where auto goes bad, boys. It's okay, though. It's okay. That's why we... Hang on. That's only because... Listen! Part of the plan. Watch this.
Reinforcements on the way.
Bam! Right back in there. Where's my car? Got a new car on standby. It's like playing a GTA bank heist. I made it to the getaway car. 20 seconds left. GG. Too easy, boys. It don't get easier. I was saving that life just for that moment. I knew that was happening the whole time. I actually did it on purpose for you guys to try to be extra entertaining. You guys are welcome for that. Okay. 10 seconds left and we got a brand new car. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Now check me out. I'm going to show y'all something else. So at 0 seconds, we can drive away. We can drive away. And the Pelican should...
Pelican 1, landing in progress.
Perfectly land. And then we can just drive back after luring the bugs off, and we get an easy extract into the Pelican. Here we go. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to launch myself up the hill. This isn't going to go well, but I'm going to pre-stim, and then I'm going to launch into a rock. Perfect. Nailed it. Hang on. Oh, my God. Wait. Wait. Oh, no. I was expecting to go a little bit higher on that launch. Mistakes were made. It's okay. I'm a hell driver even if I'm not driving, all right? I can break ankles in a car or on foot. I do it all. And he makes it straight into the ship. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that's how you do a mission, FRV only. Now you think that was easy. Imagine me using stratagems too. My power level will be doubled. I'm just saying. We'll save that for next time. Thank you guys for watching. Let me show you guys the end screen. So you can see how much stuff I didn't kill. All right, moment of truth. I mean, there's not really much of a reason to look at the scoreboard here. We know we didn't really kill anything. But just for fun, we got 13 kills by running bugs over. Just squishing bugs. We squished 13 bugs. I got some shots fired from the HMG on top of the car. And I died a couple of times on purpose. On purpose, because I wanted to make it more epic. GG, boys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.